Hey, what's up guys? This is Michael from Karate Breakdown. I'm here to bring back practical karate. So just some end of the year updates. First and foremost, thank you everyone for an amazing year. I think we really blew up this year. And I've also got a lot more confidence in putting my face out there with these videos and stuff. So it's been pretty cool. I have some collaborations I'm working on, which is pretty exciting. Chris from Karate Unity reached out to me. He wanted to do a follow-up video from something we did years ago with the Karate Culture brand. I also reached out to Noah Legel and Les Bubka. So those are three people in the same type of creator space as I am, which is essentially trying to bring back practical karate, show practical applications to katas, and teach other people how to cross train and how to decipher all the things that you see in your katas. Keep an eye out for that. On my end, I'm working on this karate journal. It's kind of like a training log. I think it'll be kind of cool to document your training, set goals, look at your streaks, take notes from your class and stuff like that. So I'm working on that. I kind of previewed it on the membership side of the website. So if you want to check that out, go to karatebreakdown.com. And some other things. Let's see, 2025 goals for myself. I have a big lofty goal that I don't want to reveal just yet, but I think it'll be kind of cool. Let's just say it'll be cool to figure out a way to unite all karate people that are on the same mission of keeping the tradition of being practical and not just sport oriented. Also, if you guys have any recommendations on who else I could or should collaborate with that's in this space, let me know. It could be big channels or small channels. It's really just me using this platform to try to kind of bring light to other creators and also like spread the idea that karate is meant for fighting. So if you guys have any ideas on that, leave a comment. I want to leave you guys off with some pointers, and hopefully this will help you ring in the new year. With Christmas and everything, people were probably taking a break. Dojos are probably closed, but you could definitely consume other media and still be training on your own, with kata and also watching videos. So we're going to cut to kind of how I watch a fight and what I look for as a karate person. I know for myself, I kind of live between all the lines of traditional karate to all the way to mixed martial arts. I was an MMA coach at one time and also ran a traditional karate dojo at one time as well. I actively train in submission grappling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. For me, it's always been the case, like, it's all just human movement, and you guys heard this before. It's all just human movement. Because I look at martial arts in that lens, it allows me to really see all martial arts as the same thing and allows me to just source different materials and be kind of style agnostic and bring all that back to my expression of karate. So I'm just going to pull up a video and kind of talk through what I look at as a karate person, and that's a different lens. And I use the word lens because it really is that, right? Because if you want to look at a piece of content, a fight, as a martial artist, then you're looking for specific things. You're looking for timing, you're looking for footwork, aggression, you're looking for the person's psychology. If you're looking at that same fight from a karate lens, and you're looking for like kata applications, and you'll look at it completely different. If you're looking at it from a sports science lens and you're looking at the athlete's ability to maintain their cardio and breath work, you'll look at it differently, right? There's all these different lenses you can put on to look at the same fight and pull out different learnings from it. So that's how I've always approached martial arts, and it's something I wish more traditional karate guys would be into. So this is one way to kind of help you see that. Check it out, and thanks again. It's been an amazing year. As some of you guys might know, this channel is kind of therapy for me to kind of just get the stuff in my head out there more, and not really put my face out there as much. But seeing all the support through the year, seeing all the positive reinforcement, it really helps me kind of break out of that shell. Super indebted to you guys, super grateful for all the positive, kind words, all the private messages, DMs, everything like that. So, yeah, as always, train hard, fight easy. All right, I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quickly since it is Christmas. So I saw some people commenting on me just doing MMA stuff, so I'm gonna start with this. So first things first, this guy is very aware. He sees a drunk dude. I say he's drunk because he's kind of stumbling. He keeps his eye on him, and he's making sure he's not going through his back. And he bumps into him here, right? So first things first, right off the bat, that's for me as observation skills. He has awareness of his surroundings. He's not on his phone. He knows there's a person here, there's a street across the way, and the guy bumps him, he turns around, looks right at him. In most situations, as you guys know, as karate guys, Karate Nisente Nashi, right? No first attack. And I interpret that as this dude sees him as a drunk. He got bumped. Me personally, I would just have walked away and moved somewhere else, but it seems like he had some words with him and kind of antagonized him a little. From here, if you're ever this close to somebody, that's already immediate threat. You should probably start blading, not putting your fist up like ready to fight, but just be aware that something's going to happen. I see this dude has his left foot back, so he's possibly a left-handed striker. Most people, they're going to put their right foot back because they're going to throw that right hand haymaker. So these are all like indicators to think about. Shoves them off. There's some things you got to keep the law in mind. You don't want to strike somebody right off the bat. Again, I'll say the disclaimer, this is an entertainment channel. I don't have any legal training whatsoever. I personally would not strike back from that shove. I would again walk away. I would always just walk away. Nothing's worth it. But some people might see that as a real threat and start an attack. In this case, you're far enough away that you don't need to worry about another strike. You have the opportunity to just walk away, as I said. But this individual starts moving forward and wants to antagonize him again and provokes a second shove. Let's see this play out. So now they both have hands on each other. Two shoves have happened. We're in a clinch fighting range. This guy has frames moving forward. And again, this is kind of like how I see street fights or interactions. I'm looking at frames, I'm looking at blading, I'm looking at psychology, I'm looking at surrounding people as well. You never know if this third party might join in. Um, and look at that, the drunk actually, or the person that stumbled, actually dropped to his knees, looks like a drop seonage, and throws the person. So that tells me the person that was stumbling was probably looking for a fight. One thing that's crazy, that's a great backstep technically. What sucks is this is on outside on concrete, so the dude's probably gonna land head first, which yeah, kind of looks like it, head and top of the shoulders. Worst case scenario, you know, head to the concrete, you could bleed out and die. Other scenarios, concussion, KO. This guy looks like he's not scrambling. The other guy threw a strike as a finisher. That's definitely excessive force, and now a third party came in. So if the fight had continued, these guys probably could have intervened and started attacking the initiator. No clue what happened to this dude on the floor, but you can tell not a great situation for anybody. So that's kind of how I see street fights as a karate guy. I'm looking for all these indicators. I'm looking for possible opportunities to get out of there and possible opportunities to strike. You can see there's a sleeve grip here and he's pulling the guy off center. In terms of kata, drop seonage immediately looks like Pinan Goldan to me. That last movement before the end. Turn to the knees, both knees drop down. He's right between the guy's legs and drops him right over his shoulder. So technically it was perfect. I don't think it was a great decision to be made. Who knows what happened to this dude.